Alright, so check it out. I got my custom-made Frankenstein. Uh, I ordered this from Rare Relic. Rare Relic. Man, they did a fine, pretty good job. They check it out, yeah. They did a pretty darn good job. I will have to tell you stuff about it, but I was looking for a body that was routed out for a Floyd. And that was basically what I was interested in. Everything else didn't really interest me because I kind of thought that it wasn't going to hold up. Like it wouldn't be the greatest stuff, as it turned out true. Uh, so when I got the guitar, uh, it's amazing. I mean, look at this. Look how thick the wood is. This is mahogany. It's heavy. It's got a mahogany neck, a real deal. I think it's a rosewood fretboard. They put locking tuners on there for me. You know, that was great. These are all like custom requests I asked for, and you know, they made the Floyd for me. We'll get into that in a second. You know, and then of course, you know, there's the back. This is the back. This is what I've done. When they brought it to me, when they shipped it, it came with 3 springs. But for open G tuning and that much, I need more tension. So I slapped all those. I put 5 strings in there, gave it a lot of tension, and we're in open G now. And yeah, the guitar is great. It's heavy. It's like a Les Paul. You know, it fuels. It's there. It's got weight to it. It's got balls. Okay, so the metal that they use, the metal is like, it's low quality. It bends and it strips easy. Like you can go to the hardware store and you can buy bolts by grades, and I think like there's a certain grade that's like for heavy duty, and then there's certain grades that, you know, they strip and they're soft metal, and that's what they sent. A lot of the parts are all soft. So first things first is out of the box, they just slap it together. They don't set up anything. So I think they take the bridge out of the box, and all the saddles were loose. Nothing was tight on it. So they had to be set and had to be intonated. So when I tried to do that on the original bridge, that's not this one, when I was tightening the Allen here, try to look down here. If you see these black Allen heads, when I was tightening this on the bridge that they sent, that they said licensed under Floyd Rose patents. That's what it says on their Floyd. The Floyd felt great, but it just, I guess, soft metal as it turns out. When I tightened it to set the saddles, this metal, I think it's the base plate of the Floyd. I'm not sure the name of it. But however, it stripped. And so right there, I was like, I stripped another one. And then I stripped like another one. So I had 3 stripped. And, you know, I didn't want to swap out saddles. And so I swapped out a bridge. Yeah, because I thought they're using weak metal. So I thought, oh, okay, I don't want to mess around with this. I want to change the tuners. I took their tuners off, and I put in all my vintage. This is all vintage Dimebag Darrow Washburn gear from my Dimebag 1998. And this is all like vintage gear from my Washburn. It's a 1998 D333, and the cheaper one, not the USA. I think it's the Korean one. But I threw all those parts on here, and so we got the vintage Washburn Dimebag, the D3 bridge. However, it's a little big, so when I was putting it in the cavity, they didn't route for the cavity much, so it's tight, and like I already broke a flake of the cavity for the bridge. That's the thing about the guitar, is the clear coat. they could use like a couple more coats because the paint, it dings and the scratch is easy. But then we got the bridge on, and then if you look in the back here, you can see what they did. They had they came in with 3 springs, but I didn't want to fool around with their springs, so I took it off. These 3 in the middle, these are from the vintage Washburn, the dime bag, and then these 2 on the outsides are just ones that extras that I had. And this is what they did. You see how crooked the claw anchor screws are? You can see them going sideways and crooked. And so what I did is, first thing I did is back out theirs because I didn't want to deal with stripping the heads. So I backed theirs out and replaced those. However, this claw here, I'm worried about the metal. I'm gonna see if it's strong enough. I'm gonna have to get into the guitar again. I might have to do the pickups over. I really want to put some cool pickups in here. But if I have to replace a claw, I have another one all set, ready to go. But if you can see here, they didn't route very much space at all for the bridge. You know, for the block there, the block should have free range of motion to you know, do negative dive as well as a positive pull, and you know, just get silly, you know, get crazy with it. But I guess we're gonna be limited. We'll see. But we got so much tension with those 5 springs, it's really hard to move this bridge anyways. But it's playing fantastic. It's singing, and these are the stock pickups that they sent. They're really sensitive. I don't like how sensitive they are. I think they might be hot. I don't want hot pickups. I prefer low output vintage PAFs. The pots are smooth. Boy, man, they just roll great. They sound great too. I mean, they roll on and off well. The tone, you know, it's there. It works like a tone should. So I think the pots should be replaced and all the electronics should be replaced. But for now, it's a great rocker, man. I am stoked. Thanks for watching, guys.